Yo, everyone, welcome back to another Artery Gear Fusion video. I'm like super excited because the developers did something good for once. Check this out. So you see here that it says we're extending our day. Let me actually zoom in here. Boom, boom, boom. We're extending our free daily 10x recruitment for additional 7 days in celebration of Christmas and our 7th anniversary. This means a free daily 10x pool will be available for a total of 10 days. Don't miss this opportunity to get these lovely AGs. And then we have a picture of Nina in a Christmas outfit. Please, God, please add the skin. I will get it. But if we actually go down, you see here, they said we apologize for the extended maintenance and black screen issues, as well as the debug information that appears in the upper left corner. Yes, remove that. It is showing my IP address, and someone could literally be like, Toshi's IP address, I'm gonna come and get that motherfucker. All the shit he's been talking about Artery Gear Fusion, fuck. I don't want that to happen, so please remove it. To compensate, we're bringing back our free daily 10x pool regular recruitment for 3 days. That's cool. So, if we go and take a look at the regular recruitment, it will start on the 17th. Dope. So let's go and take a look at the regular recruitment in the game. If we go to the regular recruitment and then we go down the drop rate, then you can see all of the characters that are in the actual regular recruitment. Now here's the thing, right? They're giving us 10 pools per day for 10 days. Did they say they're going to extend it for another 10 days or it's just 100? Okay, so it was supposed to be for 3. So here's the thing, it's supposed to be for 3 days, so they're gonna give us a total of 30 pools. But then they extended it for 7 days because of the Christmas celebration semi-anniversary. Woo! You know, who cares? It's free pools. I'm not gonna complain. Come on, they were gonna do it regardless, right? But anyways, we have here all of the characters. They added a couple we can talk about. Sakabula, dude, I did not get this character. I hope I can get her. You know, I just put like 80, 90 summons to the fucking banner, didn't get her. I'm so sad. I shouldn't have did that. But, you know, woof woof. But anyway, she's cool. She's a nice fire AoE DPS. Good for people that don't have Madoka. I think she's a decent alternative, right? A decent alternative. Then we have Isabel. I've been seeing this unit a lot in the Cleave, especially from the overseas players. I've been seeing a lot of them use Isabel and Cleaves. I've been seeing her pre-banned a lot too. She seems like the premium Cleave unit because of her AoE defense break is pretty strong, especially if it lands, right? Then more than likely it's pretty much going to be a team wiper. But yeah, overall pretty strong character. And then there is Victoria, which is a character I actually do have on my account I use to this day. I think she is a really good character for RTA, especially when you do pivot your draft from a cleavy playstyle. You can use her in cleave, but if you pivot from a cleavy playstyle down to a bruiser kind of tank down playstyle, I think she plays really well in that team comp. She's a very nice anchor character. Anchor meaning you can pivot your draft usually around the 3rd pick. You know, we'll do an RTA video and whatnot in the future describing how this works. But I think she's a very good character for PvP. Yui's another good character for PvP. I think she's very good against single target cleave teams, right? So they come out with the Sirius, the Lila Desirus, no Madokas, no Mobby Tvos. You don't want to get hit by AoE, you know, skills because it will dispel your stealth. She has a stealth on her S3. Yeah, she has a stealth on her S3, which means that she cannot be targeted, you know, by single attacks when there's allies around her. So she's really good against single target cleave, right? And she hits really hard for S3, like really hard. I don't think I missed Kagura. Kagura, she's a nice PvE unit. If you get her, then great. I mean, I would love her because she has nice hair and she's cute. And her skin looks great. So yeah, I would like her, to be honest. And then Alma. Alma is a very interesting one. I think she's a little overrated. Now hear me out, okay? She's apparently really good for PvP. But I don't see the value in something like this, especially when the Alma's gonna die too. Like, I feel like for a skill like this to work, you need your Alma to be really, really, really tanky on a counter engine set to be able to get off the actual S3, because I don't see value in her getting, like, especially if you draft her, you obviously want to bring her. Now, granted, you don't have to use this when every ally is dead, right? You can use this when your DPS unit is dead and you're playing a protect the carry draft. You could do that. You can use her like you would use Lucia. That is totally acceptable. But this skill, in my opinion, I don't know, man. 20% of their own max HP, that's so low.
Shut your
They're just gonna die all over again. This pretty much Mei Chloe, right? If you know Mei Chloe from Epic 7, this is Mei Chloe S3, right? It's good in certain situations. Let's just say that. But I still think she's a great unit. If you get her, then you're consider yourself lucky. And then Condor. Condor is a unit that was added a while ago, and this is a unit no one talks about. She's a very interesting one. She does have a defense break on her S3, which hits all enemies and assists, and it goes up to 100. It's 100% chance to defense break all enemies, which is pretty nasty. It's 100% chance, right? So I think she's pretty good for cleave teams, but ideally, I think there's decent, like, better options such as Isabel for those cleave teams, only because she's a green unit, right? And I mean, in that case, like, do you really want to use a green unit against Madoka, right? Especially when that unit has elemental advantage, and she also has the innate damage reduction. You don't want to, but I think she's a very great unit. If you get her, consider yourself lucky. But it's gonna be cool. So you'll be able to pick up, hopefully you guys get one unit or maybe a couple units or all the units, from your daily 10 pool. And this will start on the 17th. So the time I'm recording this, literally tomorrow. I'm looking forward to the free daily 10x pool for 10 days in total. This should be really exciting. I do think that this will boost morale of players. But I will say one thing though, only one thing. For anyone that does not get anything after the 10 days, you're gonna feel like dog shit. So I'd rather them had gave us a free SSR than to do something like this. Because what's going to happen, this is what is going to happen, right? Most people are going to get, your Rosemary's and your Cat Girl, your Morris copies, right? That you already have maxed out. While other players are gonna get, like, Lobelia and Alma and Condor, within each day. That's what's probably gonna happen. So I really think they should have did a 10, like gave a free SSR, instead of doing this daily 10 pool for 10 days. Because at the end of the day, man, I feel like this hurts them more than doing, than giving an SSR, especially when it's like, it's RNG attached to it, and you know how low the rates are in this game. But you know what? I've pulled characters from the recruit banner before, so it's definitely possible. The rates aren't that bad. Never mind, they're pretty bad. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this and got something out of this. Let me know what you're most excited for, whether it's Higan Uthro or the semi-anniversary Christmas summon. Should be nice. Hopefully, I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.